so I'm live. Yeah, so for those of you on Instagram, I see my friend over there on Instagram, and I haven't seen anybody here yet. You can't see me, people, because I have 3 different cameras like going. One be next to me, one semi, and one just I'm live like on Instagram. But I wanted to also share it on my Facebook for those who are tuning in today. So yeah, welcome to day 2. Welcome to day 2, people, of my May marathon meals. I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. So yeah, you guys can see me. I mean, I'm all blue. I'm all red today. I'm all red. Okay, all red. So yeah, is that I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm getting into that. So today, guys, I'm gonna be making aubergine. I'm making aubergine today, and why I'm making this is that I'm actually going to show the benefits. So the benefits in aubergine, or we call it eggplant, is that it has a lot of, there's vitamins and there's mineral. One of the reasons why I love aubergine is that it's good for anemia. So if you're anemic, and I am anemic, right? I am very, very, very anemic. This is a good food for you. So I'm gonna be making baked aubergine today, and I'm trying to figure if I'm filming over here. Yes, I'm filming over there. Yes. So yeah, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Whoo! Wow. Yeah. So you look so cute. I know I look like you. That's why we're cousins. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be doing aubergine, and we're gonna be doing garlic-infused quinoa. So we're gonna get started. I'm like so late today. I had a little bit of setback, and as I go along, I'll talk to you guys about that. So I have all my stuff prepared. So as I said before, aubergine is good for if you're anemic. It's very good for anemia, and it's also good. It helps with digestion, help with heart health, and it's good for cancer and also for bone health. So if you have bone issues, trust me, this is the right thing for you. Okay, this is the right thing for you. So yeah, so this is gonna be baked today. No frying. So this is gonna be baked for those of you on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. This is hard. Yeah, so we're gonna start our cooking. I already cleaned my table. You guys know how I do. I just like to, I'm a clean freak. So I cleaned my table. I washed my aubergine. I have my other stuff over there just waiting, and we're gonna get started. Please be patient with me today. Hi Marlon, how are you doing? Do you want some lunch there, Marlon? You don't eat vegan. Yeah, guys. So let's get cracking. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to start by chopping my aubergine. I'm gonna cut my aubergine. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. So I'm gonna take this aubergine, and I'm just gonna cut. And make sure that when you're cutting your aubergine, it's, you know, cut it thin. Very, very thin. I love the intro of that meal. Thank you, cuz. Thank you. Yes. I am doing the best that I can in the moment. So when you're like, make it like really thin. For those of you, like, try to do it like really thin, right? So that, yeah, you can. It would be like, what I'm gonna do with it, the mixture would soak through it much better. So it's baked aubergine, right, with garlic infused quinoa. Okay, quinoa. Let me just cut this like this, right? Cut this like this. Okay, so we have our slices, so you guys can see I have my slices out here. They're nice and good. What some people do with aubergine, they would normally like soak it in salt, just put it in salt and soak. But I don't do that. The reason people normally do that is because they say, oh, it helps to take out some of the bitterness. But I think if you season your aubergine really good, that you don't really taste that bitterness in it. So make sure when you're doing your aubergine, make sure it's seasoned properly. Right, so I've cut my aubergine. I'm just gonna put like some little slice through it, and that's for a reason, because you want your, and this knife is sharp. You want your seasoning, right? You want your seasoning to soak through. And as I said to you guys before, I washed my aubergine, so I'm just chopping, and I'm just putting some slices, some slice through it, that when I pour my ingredients, my mixture through it, it will soak through properly. Okay, so that is done. So I'm just gonna leave these here for a bit, right? Just gonna leave this here for a bit. We're gonna start preparing our quinoa. So as I said, it's garlic infused quinoa. So I have raw garlic here, and I also have the powdery garlic. So I have 4 garlics, my big pot. And I'm gonna turn that on low heat for a little bit while I chop, and I'm gonna cut these garlic. So I have a story to share with you guys, right? I have a story I need to share with you guys. I actually just posted something on Facebook pertaining to that. So I went up to the store. I took a walk outside. Took no time for a walk outside, right? And I went to get a bigger aubergine, a bigger eggplant. I keep saying aubergine, but it's aubergine, right? But you guys know what I mean, eggplant. It's aubergine. So I took Noma Temba outside with me for a walk, and I went into the store. So I went into the corner store to buy the aubergine, right? Into the store we go. It's a fruit place. I'm not knowing, it's new. So I was like, oh, I need to try this new place because it's so nice. It looks so nice on the outside. There's plants, there's fruits, and it looked clean, and you know, so it's new. So I wanted to just go in, right? Just up the street around the corner. So Noma Tama's in the store and she's crying. And I don't know if anyone have ever experienced this, but I'm like, is it only black people that they do this thing to? Like, is it only black people? Like black women? So, Noma Temple, as I said, I didn't know that inside of this store had candies, right? Chocolate. So, I'm like, just go. So, we're inside now, and Noma spotted chocolate. And she's like, I want chocolate, I want chocolate. I'm like, no chocolate, no chocolate. You have stuff at home, no chocolate. And she started crying. This lady, right? This white lady with her kid looks the same age as Noma. Decided that she's going to come over and tell me what is best for my daughter. I can't believe I'm telling my kid that she's not having chocolate. I'm telling my kid she's not having chocolate. And this lady left the other side of the aisle. Now don't forget, people, don't forget that we are in lockdown. You're not supposed to be coming close to people. We are stay at home lockdown. You're not supposed to be coming, you know, in close contact with people that is outside of your home. And this woman decided that she's gonna leave her child there standing, come over to give Noma Temba to tell me that it's only a chocolate. I lost weight. Did I? I lost the weight. I can't play any music because I'm on YouTube. I'm uploading to YouTube. That's why. Yeah. Thank you, cuz. Thank you, cuz. Yeah. So anyway, this woman decided that she's gonna come over, right, to give Noma a candy. And I must be chill about it. I said, excuse me, what are you doing? I just told her she's not having any candy, right? And she's like, oh, the children are so anxious, you know, they're inside. You know, just one candy isn't going to do anything. One chocolate isn't going to do anything. And then she proceeded to give Noma Temba the chocolate, right? I licked it out of her hand. I was like, listen, get from there. Because I was that in my... right? I went full Bayesian on her. I was like, listen, get from there, man. Right? I say that to say, like, some people always think that they have the authority to come and tell you how to raise your kids, right? The authority how to raise your kids. There ain't nothing so. I was upset. I'm still upset because by the time we, thank you, because by the time we got home, Noma was in full crying. She was crying. She was crying. She went into the cupboard and she was crying. I just left her to do her thing, you know, had a little talk, and she went and she cried. She stopped eventually, right? I'm just sharing that to say that people always think that they have the right to tell you how to raise your kid. Like, seriously. But anyway, that was over and done with. So I hope you guys are having a better Sunday than I am. I hope you guys are. So my pot is getting hot, and I have to, so you guys have to forgive if you see me looking away. It's because I'm there I'm there recording on YouTube. I'm here on Facebook, and then I'm there on Instagram. So you guys just have to forgive me, okay? Please forgive me. So I have some oil. Let me get this. I have some oil. So I'm gonna put some oil, and this is olive oil. This is about one tablespoon, if that much, of oil that you're gonna put into your pan to start making our garlic infused quinoa. Okay, so then I'm gonna put my garlic in. Okay, I'm gonna put my garlic in. How much of you guys know that we don't, in the Caribbean, that we don't measure stuff? Like, if you know in the Caribbean that we don't measure stuff, like your parent, your grandparent, like nobody used to measure. Like we don't measure. We never used to. We don't measure stuff, but the food turned out. If you press, like for those of you who are there, if you remember your parent, your grandparent, anybody who used to cook the food, like never used to measure anything. They just put stuff in pot and it come out tasting really good. Press a like. Just let me see a like or love, or you know, something coming up there so that people can know that I'm not lying. Like we don't measure stuff. We just boring, and it just like, well, that's our grandparent, right? Don't try that at home. So my garlic is, and I want my garlic to get really brown, toasty looking. And after that, oh my gosh. So I have some celery that I want to add. Is anybody here? I have some celery. I always wash and chop wash my stuff and just pack them in the fridge. It's like already done. So while that is getting brown, guys, I'm just gonna put a bit of chop a bit of celery. Everything is going into this quinoa today, okay? This is the add, and we are not adding this like just yet. Okay, this is not gonna go just yet. So yeah, that's that. Nobody, I can't see anybody there. Yes, I think there's somebody there. I see Bessie and I see, yes, I see some people there. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep my glasses on. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add my onion. So I have some onion, half of an onion that I chopped, and I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put that in, and I'm gonna cook that. So guys, again, the reason why I'm doing this 31 days of marathon, it's a meal marathon, simple meals that you can prepare at home for you or your family, is fun because it's a business. It's something that I'm into. You know, it's a new part of my building my business. So, you know, healthy living, wellness. I'm always into wellness of mind and body for myself, right? And I can see like the difference within my body and how I'm changing. Even with the like acne and stuff like that. I don't have that much. So I just want to be able to share the benefits. Anyone out there who don't understand or want to know, not believe, but know the benefits of healthy eating, I want to be an example, right? And I'm also here, so as I said, share the benefits, but so you guys can see the results, okay? See the results. So that's what I'm doing. And there's also this notion that eating healthy is really expensive. It's not. You just have to know when you're doing your meal planning, and I also plan to come here after and to do a meal planning session, like how you can plan your meals, like plan simple meals, right, for you and your family. Okay, so yeah, so that is coming along nicely. And what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm gonna leave this here, but I'm gonna put my quinoa in. Normally I would use vegetable broth, but I don't have any vegetable broth, and I'm not going to the biggest store to buy that. So I'm gonna take my quinoa. Normally I wash my quinoa, but what I'm gonna do is gonna go right in. I'm just gonna leave it a little bit so it can, you know, pick up some of the taste and get a little brownness to it. And then I'm gonna add I'm just gonna add some water. It's already smelling so nice, guys. Like, yeah. Oh, sorry that you guys can't see me. They should hold this pan so you guys can see. So, see? This is how it looks in the pan, right? Yeah. I'm gonna put it back here. So you want to toast these nice and light. Just toast. Just keep stirring. I need to drink some water. Oh my gosh. Are you still there, cuz? Oh my gosh. I am, when I say thirsty, I'm thirsty today. This is actually warm water that I'm drinking. I hate drinking cola, you know, any other water. If I don't have lime or lemon or anything in my water, or cucumber, I have to drink cool, like warm water. So that's what I'm drinking. So yeah, that's how it goes. For those of you guys who are here, thank you very much for tuning in. We are doing a May marathon of me. Okay, that's strange. Yeah, my phone just went like bonkers. Yeah, so or one of my phones. I think I'm still live on my Instagram. It's hard to be able to be managing these things. So yeah, my quinoa is being toasted. The quinoa is being toasted, guys. And I'm gonna put maybe two cups, you know, 2 cups of water because I want it to cook really well. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go back to my eggplant, right? So I have my eggplant, they're already cut. You guys can see, cut them, right? I cut them, they're cut, they're like cut. You guys on Instagram, you guys on Facebook and YouTube, yeah, they're already cut. And I have some mango that I pureed, so I'm gonna pour the mango, right? I need to get something. Yeah, so it's time to pour some water. So let me pour some water in this, okay? I'm gonna pour some water. Can you hear that? You can see that? Yeah. Yeah, so that's about 2 cups of water that we have there. And we're gonna leave that to cook. I'm gonna cover it. I'm just gonna cover this and just leave it here while we prepare this. Hello. Hi, Amina. How are you? How's Barbados? Is everything okay down there? So as I was saying before, I have some puree, mango, and I'm gonna pour that in here, and I'm gonna be dipping my aubergine in this mixture. Just mix it around. And guys, for those of you who, if you're thinking about planning this, what you have to do when this is done, when you've dipped and stuff, you just maybe leave it overnight. Leave it overnight in just leave it overnight, right? I normally do this one night before. I prep it before, right? I have a container that I put it in the fridge. So I'm just putting this. Right, and so this is just mango that has been pureed, and I'm gonna just put it in my container. You guys would know why soon enough. Okay. Good. So once that is done. Hi, Amina. How is everything in Barbados? Is everything okay? I spoke to my mom yesterday. I know that you guys are not on full lockdown, but it's still crazy out, right? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. So yeah. Once I dip. So this is okay. So you guys can see, I put, it's like mango. It's mango. It's mango. Mango infused. I'm gonna pour the rest of that over there. And yeah. That's basically it for that. Let me wash this because I'm gonna need it. I'm back. So yeah, that is what we. So as I said before, I normally prepare this overnight, and I just leave it in the fridge, and then I take it out like the next day or two, right? And I put it in a bowl. Oh my god, Mel on Instagram. Okay. So I'm making garlic infused quinoa, and I'm making mango infused aubergine, right? And I'm gonna be baking that. So like I was saying, this is something that you prep the night before, and because you just got here, this aubergine eggplant that we call it, some people call it aubergine, some people call it eggplant. It's packed with minerals and vitamins. Very good. You can see like my skin is actually clean, you know. It's good. And it helps with digestion, help with cancer, with heart health, with bone health. And those are some of the things that I suffer from. So these are some of the meals that I'm promoting because they're good for bone health. And the biggest thing is anemia. So I'm anemic, and yeah, I have PK and I eat a lot of ice, right? So trying to bring a balance to that, and to really, I should say, cure, because the goal is to, you know, cure and heal yourself from ailments and things like that, right? So I've now begun eating a lot of aubergine and things that can help with my anemia, like spinach and all of those things. And I'm actually going to be doing a lot of dishes around that. So yeah, you guys stay tuned. And I, you know, thank you guys for being here and for supporting the live video. I'm actually over on YouTube, and I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram, as you guys can see. So yeah, that is what we're doing. So just pretend in your mind that this was in the fridge overnight. What I want you guys to do when you're spreading, you put it in your plate, you put it in the baking dish, and you add some seeds, right? These are sunflower. These are sunflower seeds. See, sunflower. You guys can see sunflower seeds, right? Sunflower seeds. We're gonna add those seeds to this, and then you put some cheese and plant-based. Not, if it's up to you what you want to do, but I'm cooking plant-based, so I spread some cheese over that, and I put, this is one of the things, this is one of the like main ingredients that I'm gonna be putting, right? So I'm thinking, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me get this, let me prep it so you guys can see, because that is really one of the reasons too. So let me prep it. I'll do that. I'll prep. So yeah, these are all stuff that has been washed and rinsed, so this is ready to go. Make sure you wash and rinse just okay. Wash and rinse. I just took it from the counter. So I'm gonna put this in here. Let me check my, you don't want it to burn. So this is coming along nicely. It smells so good, right? So I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm gonna sprinkle some lemon pepper. So just sprinkle with lemon pepper, and this is gonna go bake. Sprinkle with lemon pepper, right? Sprinkle with some lemon pepper and some black pepper. Some black pepper. Black pepper. Have some basil. Put some basil. And that is basically it for now. And then I'm gonna put, before I put it in, I'm gonna just add some cheese. So let me get the cheese. And I'm not advertising anybody's cheese, right? But I use soy. So let me turn this down while I do this, and I'm not gonna show you guys the cheese that I'm using. Like, I'm not gonna show you guys, right? I'm not showing you guys what cheese I'm using, but it's plant-based. It's plant-based. It's all plant-based, okay? It's plant-based. So we're gonna sprinkle some of that over here. I'm gonna sprinkle some of that on that. I want you guys to see what cheese I'm using. Okay. Yeah, sprinkling that. Let me check my quinoa. I don't want it to burn. That is coming along nicely. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now, and quinoa is coming along nicely. Yeah, that's bomb. So what I'm gonna do now, guess what I'm gonna do, because I put in the fresh garlic from before, so I'm now gonna take this one and I'm gonna sprinkle it. Okay, you want to sprinkle it all over, because it's ginger. It's not ginger. It's garlic infused, right? And I now have some red pepper, and I put this last because for me, I like tasting a crunch. So yeah, the bell pepper is gonna go, and lastly I'm gonna put this. So this is my celery, okay? And you guys know that celery is really good also. I use a lot of celery, a lot of ginger, a lot of garlic, okay? So I'm just gonna mix this around now, and you know what, it's very interesting that I never used to eat quinoa. Like, this is like what, 6, maybe 8 months since I've started eating quinoa, and like, yeah, it's good. Like, good. As I said before, thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm gonna turn that on low and get back to my mango eggplant, infused eggplant. As I said before, guys, remember we said we have to do it, soak this overnight, leave it in the mango puree to soak overnight so you can soak up some of the juice, right? And yeah, you use a mango. You buy a mango, you wash it, you peel it, you puree, pour it over the eggplant after you've cut and sliced between, and you are good to go. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to pour a bit of the puree. Bit of the puree over it, and we just pour all. Jeez, there's nothing. Right? And that's basically it. And then we are gonna put the seeds, okay? So some sunflower seeds on that, and we are going to bake. You guys can see, right? You guys see? Baking this. I don't know what happened to my Instagram. Something happened to my Instagram. What happened? Oh, come on. My Instagram just went dead for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it just went. Yeah, so yeah, this is what it looks like, guys. If you guys can see, this is what it looks like over here. So I'm gonna put that in the oven. I'm gonna put that in the oven, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna put that in the oven. Put this away. I'm gonna get me a plate. Let me check this. My quinoa. I don't want these to. The reason why I put my sweet pepper and the celery last. It's because you want to have, when you're having your quinoa, you want it to have like a nice little crunch to it. I like feeling that crunch in my mouth. So yeah. So yeah, let me turn this off. Let me get a. Ew, this looks so good. I'm gonna show you guys. So let me get my plate and I shall be right back. Oh my God, Vitaly. Yeah. I don't know what happened over on Instagram, but something happened over on Instagram, guys. So yeah, so as I said before, this is my May marathon of meals. I'm gonna be cooking 31 simple meals in different forms. I'm gonna be doing some breakfast stuff, some lunch, some brunch, and some things that you can eat and use to get benefits, help your body to heal, and you know, as you transform your lives, right, guys? So let me get my plate. You guys can see, get my plate. I'm gonna get my plate. I have my salad ready. I already did the salad. I have a salad, guys. You see, I made a salad because it's Sunday and I have to eat. So I have my salad. I made a salad and I'm gonna get a plate. Gonna get a plate. I'm gonna get some salad. I'm gonna get some quinoa. Anybody enjoy this live? If you enjoy this live, let me know. I used to have my music, but what happened, because I'm recording for my YouTube, you know how it is over there, you can't be using people music like that, so I don't use any music. Tell me if I'm boring now, if you're enjoying this cooking lesson. Want me to dance? I can dance. I can dance. I'm not dancing. So yeah, I prepared a salad, and that is what I'm gonna do. It's like a garden salad. Just some lettuce, some tomatoes, and what else? I put something else in this. I had some dry cranberries that I put, some celery, of course, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna be having. So let me take some out. It's a light salad, like a lot of salad on my plate, and yeah. This smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. So don't forget, we put our aubergine. We put our aubergine. We put the aubergine to bake, right? We put the aubergine to bake. This tastes good. This tastes good. And yeah. So I have some. So I took the benefit of preparing some beforehand, because I know if I had to like do it like live, it would not happen. So I have some here that I did beforehand, and trying to get it out. Yeah, this is what my aubergine like. Ooh. So yeah, this is it, guys. You can see my aubergine. this is it. This is what it looks like, guys. Just for you guys. So over there on Instagram, this is what it looks like. So this was quinoa infused with garlic infused quinoa that I did today, and this is mango infused eggplant aubergine, right? So yeah, I am gonna be tasting my food, guys. Wow, this is really good. It's good. Yeah, this is it. And if you guys are thinking about even if you guys are thinking about having this, making this, just remember there's so much benefits in this. Vitamins, minerals. It's good for your heart health, your bone health. It helps with digestion, helps fight cancer, and it's good for anemic people. If you're anemic, this is something good that you can so over there on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, this is what we're prepared today. Okay, guys. So as I always say, healing begins with you, right? So my advice is to heal from your trauma, transform your life, and inspire other people to do the same. And as I said, tomorrow I'm going to be live again with day 3 of May Marathon of Meals. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to go enjoy my lunch that I prepare live with you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So thank you guys for tuning in, right? Yeah, I know you can have some. I can do. Want me to post it to you? Like somebody on Instagram. Yeah, so yeah, guys, this is it. This is it. Prepare at home. You don't have to go out and buy stuff. And like, I wish you guys can taste it, but you can try it. You can try it. After the video, I'm gonna put like some of the ingredients below on the video. So if you guys want to try it, that you can try it at home. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, all right, bye. Bye Facebook, bye Instagram.